Hey guys, it's Miss Coconut. How are you doing? I'm doing well. So apparently we're going back on lockdown in certain key states due to the pandemic. I feel so sorry for people because some of the people that are on lockdown and they can't go out and things, or maybe the businesses are closing down as well because they're non-essential, they are going to be struggling. And this is the holiday season. This is when people need to have their morale boosted more than ever. And what does the government give us in response to this lockdown? Let me show you. That's right. They're going to roll out all of your favorite stars, comedians, actors. I mean, the politicians are actors, right? They're going to roll them out to convince you that it's safe to drink water. Speaking of drinking water, remember when Obama pulled that stunt where he totally drank the Flint water to show us it was safe? Yeah, and if you believe that water was really Flint water, I have a Cashapp below, and you can send me some money, and I will pretend other things for you as well. So the good state of California, where Hollywood is located, has decided to lock down its good citizens because they're saying they're seeing spiked cases. So in order to combat this, they're just locking the state down. And I get it. But I do feel sorry for the people that don't get paid when they don't go to work. Unlike these politicians that's always making these decisions, they get paid and they never work. Do they? They never ever work. But yeah, so you're basically on house arrest until the next morning because you can only catch this virus at certain parts of the day, clearly. I mean, okay. Meanwhile, all over the country, people are putting up signs that read, blank 19 vaccine manufacturers are exempt from liability. So basically, the manufacturers are exempt from liability. So anyone who prescribes, administers, delivers, distributes, or dispenses, okay? And manufacturers and distributors of any vaccine used to treat or prevent this 19 shall enjoy liability immunity. So, no liability. You can't sue the manufacturers, the doctors, or your child if you or your child is hurt. Okay, and this is so crazy, right? They're saying that this is a departure from what would normally happen. Okay, so why is that? Why? Why do they want us to absorb all of the liability? That's a good question. I don't know who can answer that for us. But a lot of people are also getting really riled up behind the notion that parents are making this decision to give the children this vaccine at some point, which is impeding upon the rights of the child. The child isn't making that decision for themselves. They've basically managed to come up with this vaccine in 9 months' time. I'm sure we all understand that there are so many other diseases that they haven't cured, that they've been trying to cure, supposedly, allegedly, for years and years and years. But now, all of a sudden, in 9 months' time, this is supposed to be the cure-all, and we're all supposed to just take it with no questions asked. It's a little bit risky, if you ask me. Government has been so kind enough to tell us that they want to help Black America get vaccinated. That is so kind of them, don't you think? It probably has nothing to do with the fact that there is something in particular about these genes that they're trying to target. Can we talk about Henrietta Lacks for a second? Right? She is a African-American woman whose cancer cells are actually called the immortal cells, okay, because they don't die. There was some type of mutation. I hate to use that word, but some type of mutation in her cells, okay, that resulted in them wanting to be able to do research on her and they have used this woman's DNA ever since, okay? So there's a lot of bioengineering that's going along with this. And I don't like to wear a tinfoil hat, but I do wear a tinfoil hat. There's a reason why they're targeting us, okay? Now, you can say whatever you want to say, and that's okay. Say what you got to say. Hey. But I'm saying there's a reason why they are going after this demographic. And it's not just economic. It's just not to populate the state, okay? There's other forces at work here, and you have to wake up and realize that. An article the other day that said that prison inmates are now eligible for coronavirus stimulus money, okay? So apparently, they're trying to help everyone get the money that maybe they miss because they're behind bars, and that apparently there was some kind of court case, and the IRS basically was trying to, withdraw the money back or take the money back from people, and now they're giving them the money back, etc., etc. Okay, so then they decided, hey, let's make this more attractive. Everyone wants a stimulus, right? Especially around the holiday time. People are strapped for cash, especially after this pandemic has made people lose, so much money by staying home and not getting paid. Let's tie a stimulus to the vaccine. Ooh, how nice. What an enticement. This is sort of similar to them giving their cell phones to the hood, right? Same difference. Same difference. They're putting markers in us some kind of way with this medicine. Not some kind of way. I already know the way. It's the nanotechnology. So that is, they know that people are struggling. And they know that $1,500 for a lot of people will make a huge difference. And they know people are going to be willingly led to slaughter like sheep because people are desperate for relief. That's why it's important at this time to tap into your God-given gifts and abilities, skills and talents, and start making your own money. It's imperative. Start your YouTube channel, start a pallet business, start a courier company, start a cleaning company, start something that you can do with a small overhead. Pick up trash for people, run errands, do what you got to do. If you can teach academia, do what you have to do, okay? So that you are not reliant on this beast. So in more bizarre pandemic-related news, Biden is saying when he takes office, he wants people to wear their mask for 100 days. I'm so confused here because don't we already wear a mask? I don't know. I'm just like, what? Maybe some places don't enforce it. I don't know. And then he's keeping Fauci on. So that's going to be interesting. We'll see how that plays out. And we're going to continue to live as if we are in a B movie. Like Contagion and Outbreak and 28 Days and 12 Monkeys, right? This is like life depicting art, because all of these movies have that same theme in common. There's some kind of virus that occurs that changes the DNA of the people, and the people become zombies or vampires or monsters, of some sort, okay? And in the end, the theme of the movie is you're trying to redeem the world, okay? And there's always either a group or a person that is the leader that's trying to come forth. You know what? This is what I Am Legend is about as well. But I Am Legend is actually based on an older movie. I got to talk about that. I'm always saying that. I love our time together. I love that we are chit-chatting about the conspiracies behind everyday life. Thank you to all 25 of y'all that listen to me. I appreciate you so much. Okay, good people. So in my link down below, I'm going to link all of my businesses and my daughter's businesses because like I keep telling you, I'm trying to be very self-reliant going forward. So I have my hands in lots of pots. I have my PDFs out there, so you can download my e-guide on foreclosure, how to avoid it, and how to be a sugar MILF, okay? Dating over 50. You can still get the bag, sis. And I'm going to do a new e-guide soon. I've been working on it. I'm excited about that because it's something you guys have been asking for. And what else? Oh, yes, I have my jewelry line. Well, it's not mine, but you know. My daughter has her jewelry line, and my other daughter is a fitness coach. So she sells teas and Detox. I've been taking her Detox, y'all. And it works, but you have to stay by the bathroom. So I have mine timed so that I know when I'm in the office by myself or I have to do it at home. You know, it takes a little finagling, but it's doable. But it does definitely work. So I'm going to link her below as well. She has so many businesses. So if you want to learn about manifesting, for example, she has a whole YouTube channel about that, and I'll link that. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. I heard it was Vlogmas for Christmas, like where you vlog every day. I would like to try that. I think I'm a day behind. So I would like to take everyday events and show a little bit of the conspiracy theories behind the everyday event, or things I may see that catch my eye, or maybe I watched the video that sparked an idea. So I'm going to try my best to do that. We'll see how it works. Anywho, y'all, as always, Om Shrim Brezi.